Are you addicted? Indie musicians are incredibly prone to a kind of daily addiction that's hardly talked about, so I'm going to talk about it. Destination addiction is the belief that your career success is a destination in the future and not a process of the present. So artists who are also entrepreneurial in their goals are often addicted to the idea that the future is where success is, that the future is where happiness is, and where their fulfilling career is. Each passing moment is merely a ticket to get to the future. So I also describe it as being obsessed by the insecurity of our forward-seeking ego. And I'd say I've seen destination addiction more often than not over the years. In my coaching practice with independent musicians and artists, I found that a huge indicator or symptom of destination addiction is relying heavily on the external validation of others, be it fans, industry, trophies, other musicians. When they say, "I've made it, I know I have," that deal, that award, that streaming metric, that follower count, all those things in the future that will make us happy. But I challenge that way of thinking by saying, would we be willing to give anyone that power? Why? Why would we? The ability to determine how our life is qualified and how our music is determined as either valid or invalid. This thinking is not taking into account all of the incredible vocalists, choreographers, actors, instrumentalists that were never discovered, and yet were incredibly talented and accomplished in their craft, some geniuses impacting their communities and their contemporaries. Were they not successful because others didn't say so? Parting with destination addiction can be complicated though. When there is a benefit for some who have been living that way, it can be a powerful motivator for some to be more active and driven in their daily pursuits. So there has to be some mitigation of that aspect, if it exists, before you step into living life in the moment, living life in flow, in authenticity, in creativity, in truth, in inspiration, in the life of any artist, but especially in the life of a musician. Follow me for more.